some of the negative aspects of Japan have been weighing on me a little bit. I've been here, let me see, I've been here for 15 days now, and I get stared at a lot, and I guess it's not unexpected, but less so with older people and children, more so with teenagers, young adults. And some of it is like, you know, oh, what the hell, who's this guy? But some of it is almost like menacing in a way. I don't really know if there's a better way to put it. It's like, in the States, we have a term for it. We call it mean mugging, where they sort of, you know, give you a grimace or whatever, like, and I find that a little off-putting. It's a little unpleasant. It's a little unsettling. I try to, give the nod to pretty much everybody and, bow, respect, and all that sort of stuff, but a lot of younger people just kind of stare, and it's like almost like a cold, blank stare, and that's really kind of weighing on me. It's not so bad in the countryside, but it definitely happens in the city a lot more frequently, and it makes it fairly difficult. It's like all eyes on you sort of a situation, and that's sort of bothers me to an extent. But children, on the other hand, have been incredibly friendly. Parents will, standing outside the convenience or whatever, parents with their kids will walk up and they'll be like, "Oh, konnichiwa," and try and get their kids to say hello and whatever. And I enjoy that. That's, pretty positive interaction as far as I'm concerned. But like a lot of the younger kids, like teenagers, young adults, they just sort of, I don't know if they're aware that they're doing it or if it's, I'm not in their head, so I can't say what they're thinking, but, it's sort of disconcerting, I guess is the word. And the other thing I noticed is females, like Japanese women, like either they're usually head down, deep into their phone, whatever the hell's going on in their phone, or they like won't make eye contact at all. Like they'll glance and then quickly look away and look down. And, I'm not sure how to react to that either. It's like, you looking at me because I'm ugly or because I'm pasty white dude from America or what? I'm not really sure. Um, you know, I'm not offended by it or anything, but it's a little unsettling. Um, the constant looks. I kind of knew that I was going to end up dealing with some of that when I got here, but I'm trying really hard to, you know, get myself acclimated to this culture and do my best to blend in. I'm not much of a conformist. Matter of fact, I try to not be a conformist as much as possible, but that's a problem. Just trying to fit in and feeling like you're failing all along the way. Yeah, and the other thing is, man, my digestive system is just having a hard time acclimating to the diet here. I don't know if it's like a lack of fiber or if it's like the lack of other nutrients. I went and got myself some bananas because I was getting some cramps in my calves from bicycling, and that helped. But yeah, I mean, like, just using the bathroom is, it's not like taking a shit at the house where you live. It's a little different. It's hitting a bathroom at a convenience store where God knows how many thousands of people go in and out of every day is like, man, little uncomfortable. But some of that's starting to wear on me a little bit. Being able to actually just have normal bodily functions is worrisome at best. Um, Otherwise, yeah, I feel like we're pushing a little bit too hard. We're doing like 50K, 60K when we'd ride. Like I said, the longest day we've done so far is about 90. It's like 87K or something like that. And that's not factoring in the actual in-town riding also. Like once you get off of the 4 and you have to ride into town, then you have to, add kilometers to that. Like for instance, today I was on my feet from 4:30 this morning until almost 3 o'clock. Um, you know, and that's a long time, sitting on a fucking bike seat that's uncomfortable as fuck, a groin, feeling pretty sore, feeling it in my hip flexors, my quads, my calves, my ankles, my knees, fucking butt cheeks, the whole nine, man. It's pretty difficult and almost traumatic experience for my poor ass. But yeah, I'm trying to acclimate, to the situation that I'm in as best as I can, and hopefully things will get a little bit better. So, um, you know, got another few weeks here till the second week of September. So, hopefully between now and then things will get a little bit better for me, a little bit easier for me. I don't expect it to happen overnight, but I do expect it to happen at some point. I don't want to have to wait 6 weeks to go home and take a proper shit.